Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and work out this question. So this has to do with sets. We have a Venn diagram here. We want to find the values of x, y, z, t with the given information. So you're given that the number of elements in a complement, so that prime means complement and means the number of elements in that set. So the number of elements in a complement is given to be 31. But what do we mean by a complement? A complement means everything that is not in A. So A is represented by X and Y. So A complement will be Z and T. So we're going to go ahead and create an equation. So we know 31 has to be the sum of Z and T. Okay. All right, the next thing we have is the number of elements in B is 25. So let's write that down. So the number of elements in the set B has to be 25, which means the regions that are represented by B circle, so this is the B circle, they should add up to 25. So we know 25 has to be the sum of Y and Z. All right, the next, here again, we're not successful at solving these equations yet because we have too many unknowns. So let's keep going. So we're also given another information that is the number of elements in A complement, or the U is the union. So A complement or B complement should be 46. So let's find that region. So the number of elements in A complement or B complement should be 46. All right, so let's see which regions are represented by that. So A complement, we know that that is going to be, so not anything here. So we want this and that. So A complement is Z and T. And then B complement, it's going to be, again, not anything here. So that has to be X and T. So we know this has to be X plus T. Now, if you want to union these regions, so A complement, union, B complement, well, union means I want everything here or here. So that means we need this region to be represented by Z plus T plus X. So that is represented by this set, which means 46 should equal to the sum of Z plus T plus X. Okay. All right, so again, too many unknowns, still not able to solve. We could, but I think there's one more information we can use up. That is this information right here. So the number of elements in A intersect B. So note that this symbol means intersection, meaning only what they have in common. So from the A circle and the B circle, the intersection is Y. So we know A intersect B, the number of elements should be 12, which means that 12 must equal to the intersection that is represented by Y. So we have figured out what Y is. Now, once we know that, we can figure out the rest. So note that this equation involves Y and Z. So that means if you know Y, you can plug in, solve for Z algebraically. So by taking this equation, I have 25 is equal to Y plus Z, but we just figured Y is 12, so that's 12 plus Z. Now you subtract 12 on both sides, which will give you Z should equal to 13. All right, so we found another variable. So now that we know Z, well, we can simply plug that into this equation since we have T as the only unknown, we know Z. So let's do that. See if I plug it back into this equation. I know 31 is equal to Z, which is 13 plus T. And now I subtract 13 on both sides. That would give me what T is. So if I do 31 minus 13, that will give me what the T value is. And that's going to give you 18. Alrighty, we got one more to go. So the last thing we're missing is X. Now here I have X, this equation. So I know Z plus T. Well, I know that here, that's 31. So I can plug that in there. So this can be substituted for 31. So we know that 46 should equal to 31 plus X. And then subtract 31 from both sides. And this will give you X is equal to 15. All right, there you have it. You have value for T, Z, X, and Y. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. See you next time.